Arnab Goswami on the debate at 10, powered by RP Sanjeev Goenka Group.
The demand to declare the annual floods in Assam a national disaster has been ignored by successive governments. Tonight, the death toll in Assam has risen to 93. Hundreds and thousands of homes have been washed away. Over 2,000 villages are underwater. Millions are marooned. Now, I feel granting aid is just not enough. Assam's expectations are much higher from the Modi government. But will the government fulfill it? Let's debate.
93 lives lost so far.
हमारा घर में है पानी, बहुत ज़्यादा पानी हो गया.
28 lakh plus affected.
और हमारा वो जो कोपली है ना, वो कोपली में जो पार है ना, वो पार मैंने ऐसा भांग के वो रास्ता में आ गया.
26 out of 33 districts in the state of Assam are marooned by floods.
Floods have caused immense losses to over 2,000 villages in the state of Assam. As floodwaters continues to rise high, the situation remains grim across the state. We are now in Dharamtul area of Morigaon district, where the river Kopili has been causing havoc, and as you see, many houses has been inundated by the floodwaters.
As the extent of damage and unprecedented devastation unravels, the citizens of Assam are questioning the government. They want the annual floods to be declared a national calamity.
All the governments, either in Assam, irrespective of all political parties, they have failed miserably to solve this vexed problem. And we have a resentment. All the political leaders, all the political parties, most of the intellectuals of the country, they don't think there is a part of the country beyond Calcutta that is Assam and Northeast. Why?
For now, the centre has released the first installment of aid worth 346 crore. But it is not enough. These voices must reach the government.
Around 70 lakhs people are in trouble. So it's high time Assam flood be declared as a national calamity. We have been demanding it for long periods of time. But it's high time Government of India takes a firm decision and declare it as a national calamity. It's a very, very serious problem.
It has been a long-standing demand. If declared a national disaster, the state is expected to get national support from the NDRF. A calamity relief fund will be set up with a corpus shared 3:1 between centre and state. It could lead to the formation of a national calamity fund which will be 100% funded by the centre in case resources of the calamity relief fund prove to be inadequate, and concessional loans may also be granted to the people if the disaster is declared severe. So will the government wake up to the demands of the people of Assam? Let's debate.
We have a face-off on this because it's become a political dispute. Questions should be raised to both. To the Congress, which has not declared it a national calamity for a long time, represented by Kirip Chalia, and to the BJP, which is not doing it now. But I think it is more necessary to question the BJP. So Sudesh, there are about 3 million people who have been affected. This is not a joke. Why are we waiting? Are you waiting for more people to perish? Why can't you declare it a national calamity? I don't understand the difficulty.
You see, pending the declaration of national calamity, already relief measures are in.
No, why pending? Why can't it be announced?
You see, it is something which the government has to decide.
Why? There is nothing more to know. There is nothing more to know.
No. You see,
how many more lives will be lost before Assam's problem becomes the nation's problem? You see, I'm looking at the pure symbolism, not even the. No, I want to know why not. I want to know this time the floods have been compounded by spells of heavy rain. I want you to tell me something. The people will watch this in Assam. I want to know what is the great problem. What is your gigantic bureaucracy?
Let me tell you, Arnab.
I think
we must make the facts straight. You see, already Assam State Disaster Management Authority has clarified that the center, that under the 15th Finance Commission, has committed 85,800,000.
Why can't you declare it a national calamity?
Out of which, no, it's a question that
The Brahmaputra river is overflowing.
In confirmation with the
28 districts out of 33 are severely affected. Will it become a national calamity, Sudesh, only when the remaining 5 districts are also submerged? No, I'm sorry, I'm asking you. 28 out of 33 districts are submerged, viewers. Are you going
to rehabilitate?
You are telling me what you have done. I am asking you what you have not done. You are telling me, Sudesh,
money is not a problem.
Money is not a problem. I want your sensitivity. I want to know why not.
Developmental activities are picked up in the
I want to know why not. Kirip is on the debate. The demand has been growing, isn't it? I mean, the demand has been there all the time. I want to understand why not. The All Assam Students Union is asking for it.
Why not?
Why not? What is the problem?
It will be done.
Okay, so let me ask you, if the national capital, it may appear insensitive, but if the entire national capital was submerged, if the entire national capital was submerged, would you declare it a national calamity? That means if Delhi would be submerged, you would care, but if Assam is submerged, you couldn't care less.
It's not that.
It's that. No, that if Delhi was submerged, if 80% of Delhi was submerged, would you call it a national calamity?
Congress did in the
Okay, Kirip is on the debate because of limited time. Kirip, to respond.
Nothing has happened. Development in Assam has not taken place. You have to address the root of the problem, but
Kirip to respond, because I have limited time, I am opening the debate. Kirip to respond. Kirip Chaliya to respond. Both of them on the screen. Kirip Chaliya to respond.
Would be done.
See, I think the BJP personality who is taking part.
Spokesperson, his name is spokesperson Sudesh Verma.
Come to his rescue to some extent.
No, why do you have to come to his rescue? To cover your own ineptitude?
Details in his hand. So no,
you have to help him so that he doesn't start questioning why you didn't do it for 70 years.
No, I have.
Politics of a flood. Victims.
Or no.
Yeah, obviously it's the politics of a flood. I want the people of Assam to know. This is the politics of a flood.
Various statements of the Congress during the flood that happened during the regime of the Congress. I don't want to do that.
Bereft of any knowledge about the ground reality.
I have more knowledge about the ground reality in Assam than you do.
Of course I have the knowledge. I know that.
Do you know that this problem has been given special attention and why it has not been taken as a national calamity till now? Do you want to know that?
The government is in the
Do you want to know that? Or do you want to shout? And be a Messiah.
Are you?
Do you know why this has not been done till now? Do you know what were the steps that are taken?
The BJP MLA from Khumtai, he is into deep water, trying to provide relief to people. How many of congressmen are there? Tell me. It's a national story. So many people from the BJP you find waiting for the flood water to help people.
50 years. 50 years continuously, Mr. Verma.
Because you know how to do politics. You have done politics all the time on flood.
We have to fight for a bridge. For a bridge over Brahmaputra during our young age. We have to fight for a refinery. You don't teach us these things.
What did you do to tame Brahmaputra? What did you do to tame Brahmaputra? You got people settled on the river basin.
20 years.
You got people settled on the river basin.
We have formed the Brahmaputra.
Do you know what you have done to people of Assam? You have let them settle on the river basin. You have threatened their life.
You only know. You could spend 20,000 crores for Namabi.
I hope you know that the river cannot be tamed. It changes courses. The only way is to prevent human habitation in the river basin. But what happened during your regime?
In parliamentary discussions, all party delegations met the prime ministers. Asked for the implementation of the Brahmaputra projects.
When you were in power, you said the same thing.
There was unanimous decision in the parliament.
When Mr. Saravanan Sonowal was the sports minister, you said the same thing in 2015 when you were in the power in Assam. Now also you are saying the same thing. Your decision has not changed. You can see the statement of so many years. Please don't do politics.
You are into playing games and sweeping generalizations and trying to be
money will never be a problem.
Talking about flood relief by Miran. Ah, nonsense. How much money have you given us? How much money have you given us till now? You are giving 340 crores. That is part of a regular flow fund every year.
People, money is not a problem.
In 19, listen to me. In 1994, we asked for 38,000 crores to tend the Brahmaputra, the master plan of Brahmaputra. We asked for 34 crores in 1994 for Brahmaputra master plan.
What did you do before 2016?
1980, it was Indira Gandhi who formed the first scientific plan.
Mr. Kirip Chalia, since you are appearing to be very angry, let me ask you. You were in power, no? 1985.
I'm angry. Why
you were in power, no? What did you do? What did you do? When was the Assam Accord signed? 1985, no?
He shouts.
No, 1985, no?
Listen.
35 years back, Assam Accord was signed, no? 35 years back, Assam Accord was signed. What did you do? What did you do? What did you do? What did you do? What did you do?
We had the...
You were in power, I was in school. What did you do?
From the embankments, we have done the embankments.
Why have you not declared it a national calamity?
What can you do immediately?
If you declare it a national calamity, more funds would be released for engineers and hydrologists to look at the floods with a much required foreign expertise.
Listen, you're not prepared to listen. There are problems.
Are you in touch with the people of Assam? Students, actors, everybody is asking for it.
Master plans. No.
Why? This is not the time to do politics.
It should be an exclusive
You know that the government is in the field trying to provide relief.
There has to be an exclusive plan by government.
Sudesh, tell me one thing. Sudesh, listen, forget. Sudesh, listen, 1 minute. Sudesh, listen. Listen.
And that has been the Congress approach. Only for Assam. Only for Brahmaputra.
You want to tell me Congress approach?
For the sake of criticism.
You want to tell me the Congress expose? Don't force me to expose you. Don't force me to expose you.
Plan for Brahmaputra.
But leave aside what the Congress did. Why don't you? Why don't you declare it a national calamity and call it a L3 disaster, which is a very large-scale disaster that goes beyond the response capacity of the state and the district authorities. One thing is which is very clear to me is that this goes beyond the response capacity of the state government and district authorities. It requires different level of assistance from the central government. So do it, Sudesh. Why don't you do it?
You see, all the assistance are there. And of course, if that is the situation, if that is the demand, and without that nothing can be done, that will be done eventually. I'm telling you that we are for the people in Northeast. Northeast has got national prominence after the BJP came to power. In most of the states of the Northeast, we are ushering in development there. But tell me, why did you allow people to settle in the river basin of River Brahmaputra? Give me answer to that.
I was watching these pictures. I was watching these pictures. And among the pictures, there is a very poignant picture, you know. There is a picture of Lachit Borphukan. I mean, it's a beautiful statue of Lachit Borphukan. You know, he stopped the Mughals. And that his beautiful statue, which is on the road when you go to the airport, is submerged completely. It's a very telling picture, Sudesh. And it's what is happening is very tragic. I know these places. I know the pictures where they are coming from. They are coming from villages around Guwahati. They are coming from the national highway region.
Not only that statue,
1/3 of the population of Assam is suffering.
I see that, Kirip Chalia. I can't tell you how I feel. These pictures are from Azara. How far is Azara? How far is Azara? It's right on the outskirts of Assam. It's like my telling you that you're sitting in Delhi and Gurgaon is flooding. Will you not respond?
Will not leave any
this is, well, what you've done is not enough, and I demand that the centre immediately act. We are going to start a campaign. We already started an online campaign right now, which is going to gain momentum. We need to have a massive non-political campaign to declare Assam floods a national calamity. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all the time I have tonight. I thank you for your support on every story, the strongest follow-ups, the deepest investigations here on Republic. See you tomorrow. I thank you. Good night and good night.